I would like to know what exactly he told you about Cora. He told me a lot of things about Cora. He told me that she was very abusive, that he woke up several times to her sitting on top of him with a knife, and that she was crazy. She refused to take her psych meds. She couldn't be trusted with the kids. He couldn't work because he was so worried about the kids. Ali near Nairia, I'm sorry about the name. His end game, he wants full custody of the kids. He once told me that if she got full custody of the kids, he would have no reason to live, and that there was no way he would make sure that she got the kids either. Take that for whatever you want, but to me, that doesn't sound like a good end. You need to put that bottle of alcohol down. That's all I have to say about Marion. She called me several times and she tried to stroke my ego, but I was on to her. You're such a beautiful person. I just love you. Oh, I just love you, love you, love you. She's sick. She says that to everybody. She says that to everybody because she thinks that it makes them, oh, she loves me. I'll do anything for her. She did it with Tracy Dugan. She did it with Kelly Dom. But yeah, Justin had her call me, and Justin had her send me a whole bunch of files, of work that they were all doing behind the scenes to take Cora's children away from her. Did he have plans to ever work, or he pushing full custody of the kids so he can work? Justin told me that he barely worked. He was lucky to have 5 jobs a week. He said his depression's so bad that all he does is lay in bed. Tina, is he working now? I don't know because I haven't spoke to him since the very first week of April. But I know back then when I was talking to him, he barely was working. He said he was just depressed. It had nothing to do with he lost clients. It was that he was depressed. And he really, honestly, I think in his mind, he wanted to use the girls for money, like to be online and still collect money because he wasn't going to have her money. He found out he was only going to get $50,000. You know what I mean? So right. That was his goal. But he sees how well she's doing, purchasing her home, purchasing a home in Nigeria. She travels all the time. He hates that. He hates it. Worth a passion that she's doing all these things that he saw for his life. He married her for that sole reason.
So what is your true outlook, being as though you've had one-on-one conversations with him? What is your unfiltered thoughts about him? Are the things that...
Honestly, I'll tell you honestly, I think that he has some mental health issues. I think that he is severely depressed, severely, and that all stems from the lack of, like, he had it all really being with Cora, and he doesn't have anything now. He really doesn't. He isn't not working because he, people Googled him or whatever, and now they can't find him because all these bloggers messed up his reputation. That's not true at all.
Mm-hmm.
He was too depressed to get out of bed to go to work.
Right.
He has a drinking problem. I don't care what he says that he doesn't drink. Did y'all see his New Year's picture and how freaking drunk he was with his new girlfriend?
He could barely stand up.
He could barely stand up with his eyes open. He's probably the smoothest pathological liar I've ever met in my life. That's the truth. That man can get you to believe what he's saying. If you didn't engage with him as much as I did, you would believe him. So I really kind of don't blame all these stupid idiots for following him, because he's real convincing. Okay. Now he has colors recently with all of his posts he's been putting out there. That's the truth, Justin. What you see in the last month, him going on those rants and cussing and screaming, that's the truth, Justin.
Him constantly saying, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning.
He didn't win anything. You know what they won? Nothing. Him and Cora both won. They won against CPS about them trying to dislocate June's arm. Okay, that was it. Both they got in a fight. She tried to get the baby out of his arms. He told me this. And when she pulled on, he pulled back. His mom was on the phone. June started crying. I don't know who called 911, but anyway, I don't know that. I just know kind of what he told me. And then he just said that's when CPS got involved because she had to get taken to the hospital, which is normal protocol, okay? If they think a child's been abused, okay?
Right.
That's when CPS got involved. So when he says he won, really, nobody won anything. They just closed the case. The CPS case is closed.
How involved is his mother in all of this?
I can only tell you that when I spoke with her, she was a very, very, very nice woman, and I did feel bad for her. You know, being a mom, you just
You're torn.
yeah, you can't control your adult children.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
she's very,
And
very
that's
torn.
fair.
She just said, you know, he's very depressed, and I worry about him, and you know, he
Yeah.
doesn't. She even said, because I reached out to her and I said, what the hell is wrong with your son? I go, do you know he just sent me a message accusing me of this and that and that? And she was like, I am so sorry he treated you that way. He should have, I mean, she apologized over and over. I have all the text messages, private group chats that they've had that I know Justin was part of, and Marion, you know, and the ones Justin wasn't part of, Marion's still out there reaching out to people and getting people to do stuff, you know. But I think that they're told a lot of the same stories I was told, and they're just not intelligent enough to look into things and figure out what's true and what's not. Justin's broke. Justin barely makes his bills.